You all right back there, Mr. Spear?
Comfy.
All right. I'll have a hunch on my back like Quasimodo sleeping in the driver's seat of a Ford Raptor.
Ready?
Well, Bo, we'll be back here with an elk for you.
All right, 3 days. 2 elk.
3 days? 2 elk? Oh my goodness. We got 6 days. If we get 1 elk, we'll be lucky. But
Have fun.
guaranteed.
Joey Mack has all of his personality.
All right. We'll do it.
Okay, see you
Thanks,
guys.
Bo. See ya. Winter weather advisory effect from noon Monday, which is today, to midnight Monday night. So today, above 6,000 feet. Well, we're going to be at 8,400 feet. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles an hour. That is not what we want. Change of plans, folks. We have a winter storm warning. Tomorrow is supposed to be, what was it? 1 degree?
1 degree.
1 degree wind chill tomorrow morning. Air temperature is supposed to be 8 degrees, wind chill 1 degree, and it's Labor Day today.
Right.
We did not count on that. So, but it's starting to rain, which is going to be snow in about 2 hours, so we're going to go get a camp started. Come here, Bono. Come on. Well, folks, we got to the trailhead and we looked at the weather forecast just before we lost coverage, and it said 40 mile an hour winds down there at 6,000 feet, 1 to 2 inches of snow, and the biggest problem is in the morning it's supposed to be 8 degrees with a wind chill of 1 degree Fahrenheit. So we got up here, and since we couldn't see the mountain because of the whiteout, at least the mountain where we were going to go camp, we said, all right, Kurt and I are smart, experienced adults at this. We're going to go and stay in the truck. Well, when I say we're going to stay in the truck, what does the camera guy do? He's like, I get the back seat. So Jonathan's back there in the back seat. See him back there. And I get stuck here having to sit up front in the driver's seat of a Ford Raptor. And I own the joint. So what the heck's up with that deal, you know? So we get up in the morning, cook a little breakfast, load our llamas, mid-morning, maybe noon, start hiking our 5 miles, get up there, get our camp set up, water filtered, everything taken care of. And then we'll go hunt tomorrow afternoon. You don't have to kill yourself out here, folks. So, till tomorrow, out. Morning, Kurt.
Morning.
Hard sleeping in the seat of your truck as it wasn't mine?
Only when I woke up. I realized how miserable it was.
Yeah, it was miserable. The faint-hearted have left. Nothing but the fools remain.
Yeah, that's right. Those of us that don't have all of our brain cells, I guess.
How you boys doing this morning, huh? How you doing, Mac? Come on, big boy. Look at this, brand new, brand spanking new. New saddle blanket for you. Huh?
See, the saddles have names. Is that because Bo already set this gear up for each one? Or?
Yeah. So they each have their own saddle. We ready?
Ready.
The Gerber team is ready to go. Bono, Sully, Quigley, and Mac. Think we can fit 2 elk on along with it? I think if we shoot 2 elk, we're making a second trip. So, some of you often ask, why do we set up a camp where we do? And in this case, it's the classic example to answer the question, is that we think the elk are up on these ridges about a mile away. And we could follow this drainage up behind me. There's water up there. But then we're only going to be 400 yards from some of the elk. So I'm down here probably 3/4 to a mile away from the elk. And yeah, it results in having to hike a little bit more each morning, but that's why I pick these kind of spots. Is I don't want to come all the way in here 5 miles with the llamas, know there are elk around, and then blow them out of there because I set my camp up right where they want to be. A lot different than yesterday at this time, Kurt.
Yes, it is. That sun gives you a whole different outlook on life.
Yeah. I think we made the right decision. I wouldn't have wanted to have been up here last night with 40-mile-an-hour winds and single-digit temperatures.
Just trying to get warm from that. It would have took all day. And
Yeah.
At least we were warm when we took off today, and
Yeah.
it was a pretty decent hike.
So, you think we're kidding when we say the guest always gets to shoot, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that, but
Well, that's just how it is. You get first shot. But if you pass, get out of the way.
okay, I got you. Duck then.
Yeah. Because I ain't passing anything. This isn't any elk area.
Well,
My freezer is out of red meat. I've ate fish the last 2 weekends. I mean, don't get me wrong. If a big bull comes pushing his cows by, I'm going to shoot the bull. But if it's just a bunch of cows coming by, I'm shooting one of those cows.
well, same with me. If we can get we want to get into a yelling match or screaming match with a bull, then
Right.
obviously we're going to do that. But
Yeah.
this is an elk hunt.
Right. So, all right. So I say we go up this drainage up here.
I like the looks of that. And you said something about some dark timber on the backside of this knob, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe they're hunker down out of that storm and
Yeah.
come out tonight to feed. And
Yeah.
snow's melted this morning, so
Yeah.
from this morning. I like that idea.
Okay.
I'd like to hear something bugle.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a bugle this year.
Me either.
My first time out.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's go see if we can roust one
I'll
out.
make some noise.
Yeah. All right.
You young people, you don't have to make it miserable hard, okay? Just because it's miserable doesn't mean it's fun. You can have fun and not be in misery. You walk up the creek bottom, like Kurt said. This fence right here in my hand is a grazing allotment fence, and it causes cattle to rotate pastures. Look at all the grass here. And then look over here. If you were an elk, which side of this grazing allotment fence would you be on? That side. say we get over closer and just try to get a location on it.
Get another 150 yards and see what happens.
Yeah. Thinking he's somewhere over on that ridge up there.
I can try to get about 75 yards up there, and you can call from here and see if we can find him. Because I'm thinking that a lot of times they like to run a ridge like this if they're not going to commit, and maybe he'll do that and come by if he doesn't. Randy is, we left him right there at the edge of those trees. He's gonna cow call from there, so. I'm gonna go back and grab Randy, hike up on this ridge, and then maybe we'll bugle down in there. That bull's not responding to the cow calls. I feel like we're close enough now. I'm tempted to bugle.
Yep, I see him.
Okay.
Yep, I'm on him. I'm on him. I think he had enough of us finally. I don't think he ever smelled us. Those barks were nervous barks, and they weren't really alarm barks. Didn't really expect him to be there. It kind of caught us off guard. We were trying to bugle down in here and cow call, and he showed up above us, and it just was, we were in a bad position to try to get around on him, so tried to improvise, and We got him into probably 80 yards, and that was about it. But the very first night out, to get into a bull like that, that's pretty promising. He's still over there. Not bad for the first night, though.
No.
Got in some bugling action, called one in, kind of close.
Oh, we got 5 more days to go. It's just gonna get better every day. Well, should we go?
We should.
So we don't have to walk all the way out in the dark. Well, pretty good afternoon hike. Gained about 1,200 feet elevation and heard a bugle. So we went in after him. And when we'd heard him respond to Kurt, he was down from us. So we go through all this brush. I managed to lose an arrow out of my quiver in the process. We get there. They go out in front, I call, nothing happened. So we curve around the ridge where we can look down in where it's not quite as thick. And I bugle, and after about 3 or 4 minutes, we hear a little bark off to our left. So now he's up above us instead of down below. And so Kurt starts bugling, and he starts just, you can hear him walking, and through my binoculars, I can see him every once in a while. I couldn't see his antlers. And he gets right into all this thick stuff between us and him, and he just, whoa. And then he walked down. Kurt got a quick glimpse of him. He said it was a bull. He couldn't tell how big. But, oh well. We waited out the storm last night, did the smart thing, came in here today, got set up, and we still got in on a bull. And on our way walking out, I don't think we got any footage of it. Right here in the willows, there's a bull and a cow that took off running that way, probably 400 or 500 yards from camp. So, time to go feed the llamas, make a little snack, get ready for tomorrow.